Welcome back. I'm Pratap here. Today is 16th October 2024. In this video, let us evaluate the performance of high liquidity zones generated in our yesterday's end of the day report. So we have identified 9 high liquidity zones from daily and 75 minutes time frame. And before we evaluate these high liquidity zones, all of you please understand we are providing complete free training on supply demand zone price action. All the training lessons are available at our NeoStock YouTube channel. At our channel homepage, you click on the tab posts. Some of you might be seeing the tab community. Whichever the tab you see, click on the tab, then you get access to our free training program post. This post is having a YouTube playlist link that will take you to all the training lessons. You just click on the link. Now we are into the playlist Supply Demand Zone Price Action course. Here you have all the training lessons are available. You just need to scroll down to the bottom of the page. Here starting from lesson 1.1, all the training lessons are available in an order. So please go through all these lessons one by one and strengthen your skills related to supply demand zone price action. I have also provided the link to our Telegram channel in this video description. So in the video description, please find our Telegram link and join at our Telegram channel. It will be helpful to you each time when we release a new YouTube video or any other very important updates we will be providing at our Telegram channel. Okay, now let's get into the analysis discussion. And this is the Tata Communications. This is the 75 minutes high liquidity zone. See here you have a drop, 3 base candles and a rally candle. This is what the high liquidity zone identified by our NeoStock software. And the prices entered into the zones for multiple times. How we fine-tuned this zone? Let me explain. This 75 minutes high liquidity zone fine-tuned with 15 minutes time frame. Now I changed the time frame to 15 minutes. At 15 minutes time frame, in the recent price action you need to see. Here you have multiple zones. You have a drop, base, rally, again rally, base, rally, and here again rally, base, rally. So you are seeing multiple order flows here. This I did not consider rally, base, rally. The reason is leg out is not really clear. But here rally, base, rally. And this 15 minute zones again fine tuned with 5 minutes time frames. Here you have rally, leg in candle, base, rally. You have medium size leg in, base and large size candle. It's a very good zone. But the problem with this zone is already tested. Prices picked up. So this is the reason why we didn't plan any trade in this zone. But here you have a clean zone, drop, base, rally. And here again you have rally, base, rally is also there. But again orders has been here in this candle. It picked up the orders from this zone and moved up. That's why we didn't plan. This is the fresh zone. Drop, base, rally is the fresh zone. See, today prices came and again small rejection, but it is not good enough. The order flow is not good enough to push the prices up. So that's the reason why we didn't plan any trade here. Here you have a 15 minutes target, but why I have drawn again 5 minutes zone is rally, base, drop. These are the target. Here you have a hidden gap is there. That means pro gap. Because of this pro gap, there are higher chances this zone may not let the prices go up to this 15 minutes target zone. So due to this reason, this is the target you can define instead of 15 minutes. But anyway, prices didn't reach further. After that, this zone is violated. That means it is stopped out. And this one anyway we didn't plan, rally, base, rally we didn't plan because it is a tested zone. Because it is a tested zone, It is easily violated. But what is this zone below this? This is what you learned in lesson 22, the most powerful concept. Lower time frame zone as an horizon to the higher time frame zone. See here? You have a drop, you have a base and rally can. This drop base rally 5-minute zone is the horizon for this 75 minutes high liquidity zone. This 75 minutes high liquidity zone picked up the orders from the zone and then moved. See how sharply it moved up. Not only here, one more test also it happened recently. They came very close to this zone. See here, prices came near to this horizon and again they started moving up. And last time, prices came here very close to this zone and see the order flow. The order flow in this area is very strong. How again it pushed the prices up. And today also same thing happened. Prices again came to that 5 minutes zone as an horizon to the higher time frame 75 minutes high liquidity zone. Previously also one more time it came. During this zone creation, see the prices came very near to this zone. And just before this zone again they started moving up. And today you see what happened. Once again prices entered into this zone. It gave an entry. In which at what time it gave? At 11:50 candle it gave an entry. And finally prices were moving up and finally reached this rally base drop having the pro gap. Because there is a pro gap, it's better. See, during the last half an hour of the market, it reached the target and then started moving down. But who gave you the real trade? The 5-minute zone as an horizon to the higher time frame zone. And here one drop base rally, a small zone, risk is very small, it stopped out. If you go to 1 minute, you get better clarity how we missed this. See here, it gave an entry, then prices were started moving up. It couldn't reach this target. And then before reaching the target, why it didn't reach? Because see here, there is again a gap. There is a pro gap. So if you would have exited here, at least you would have collected your taxes. You have drop base drop at this gap area. Actually it closed the gap. But by this time the demand, before closing, the demand has been consumed. Maybe a lot of order flow might be there, supply. The entire supply has been consumed here. If anybody would have exited within this gap area, maybe you would have. Actually, strictly speaking, it's not the right choice to take the trade because of these gaps. But anyway, sometimes these are all the small 1 minute level gaps. Easily they might be closed sometimes. So many times we ignore these gaps. At least 5 minutes you will consider during the intraday. 1 minute gaps many times we will ignore. But anyway, this gap consumed all the demand and then pushed the prices down till this 5 minutes horizon. Actually, institutions wants to push the prices up to this 5 minutes area because they kept the real order flow in this area. The lower time frame zone is an horizon to higher time frame. They keep a lot of order flow. So they want to make sure that order flow has to be consumed. So institutions will do all necessary steps to push the prices down until this 5 minutes area. Now after that prices started moving up. Slowly it moved and reached up to this 5 minutes pro gap area. Okay, this is about Tata Communication. How much profit we got? Let me open the Excel sheet. So Tata Communication, the small one that is stopped out here, which was given 250 rupees loss, that is just 0.1% negative ROA. It's a very nominal because the risk is very, very small. But the next one has given 9,450 rupees profit. From here to here, It has given 9,450 rupees profit, and which is 5.2% ROI as per one futures margin cost. So this is about Tata Communications. Next one is the Voltas. This is a daily high liquidity supply zone. Let me go to the daily time frame. Actually, this zone has to be violated. That is what happened. But who gave the trade? The bear traps. And also there is also a lower time frame zone as an horizon to the higher time frame is also there. But these are the at 15 minutes level. The trap is also at 15 minutes level. The lower time frame zone as an horizon to the higher time frame is also at 15 minutes level. Why this lower time frame zone as an horizon is failed? There is a reason for that. I will explain all these things because this is a good learning for you, for the people who are practicing these traps, bull traps, and lower time frame zone as an horizon to the higher time frame zone. Already we have seen lower time frame zone as an horizon to the higher time frame zone gave a good profit, that 5 minute zone. But here 15 minute zone. What is the difference between 5 minutes and 15 minute zones? That is what you should understand. Okay, first let me explain how I fine-tuned this zone. This is the drop, base, drop, 1, 2, 3 base candle, 4 base candles and a drop. This is what our software identified. This I fine-tuned with 75 minutes time frame. At 75 minutes time frame, you have a rally, 2 base candles and a drop is there. This is again fine-tuned with 15 minutes time frame. At 15 minutes time frame, within this 75 minutes fine-tuned area, we have a harder flow. We have a rally, 3 base candles and a drop candle. This is a medium size candle, so this is not a valid zone. This is a very good zone, rally, base, drop. But here, see here, you have a drop, base, drop. See here, drop, base, drop. This is the medium size candle, ignore this. But this can be used as a leg-in, base, drop. And here again another one, drop, base, drop, and follow through candles. This is looking very excellent, right? Okay, what is the importance of these two zones? So this is the one overlapped at the distal line. See here, drop, base, drop, picked up the orders from this zone and came down. This is a lower time frame zone as an horizon to the higher time frame zone. But this is a 15 minute zone. So you need to fine tune with 5 minutes time frame. Go to the 5 minutes time frame. First of all, here 5 minutes time frame. All these are all base candles within this 15 minutes fine tuned area. So we are sure this will be violated easily. And obviously there are no fine tuned 5 minute zones. So this whole thing will be violated. Probably here, if there is any strong order flow in this area, definitely we get. But unfortunately, look into this. All these are all base candles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So many base candles. So that is the reason why this will be easily violated. This is a lower time frame zone as an horizon to the higher time frame. The 15 minute zone is an invalid zone because there is no 5 minutes order flow. But look into the trap. This is the 15 minutes bull trap. We have a rally, base, drop, and this trap is having again a fine-tuned 5 minute zone, rally, base, drop. Earlier this was the 15 minutes, drop, base, drop, earlier. Go to the 15. This is a drop, base, drop. And this drop, base, drop is having a fine-tuned 5 minute zone. This is an excellent fine-tuned 5 minute zone. Rally, base, drop. This is a 15 minutes trap, not 5 minutes trap. This 15 minutes trap is having institutional order flow at 5 minutes. That's why you have to accept this as a 15 minutes bull trap. Are there any 5 minutes bull traps here? That you may think. Anyway, see here, the order flows are not good. The legouts are not good. This drop, base, drop, really do we need to... Some questions are there here. But this is the one already we fine-tuned. Clearly this trap was available in the 15 minutes. So this is the area we should trust the most. You have an option here, drop base drop. If you want to consider 5 minutes, but just above 15-minute zone is there, fine-tuned area. We have to rely more on this. Why we need to rely more on this? Because of institutions nicely kept traps here. Lower time frame zone as an horizon they created at 15, but 5 minutes it is not there. The structures are not good, 5-minute structures. These legouts are not good. Here legout is there, ERC candle, but just above we have this 15-minute zone. A fine-tuned zone is there, and which was very clear in the 15 minutes time frame. So that is the reason why. Or if any of you feel this 5-minute zone may not let the prices, maybe you can try. If once it is stopped out, again you have to take a trade. Today we got a good trade from here. In case if you feel this drop based drop is you want to consider, you can take a trade, but that is stopped out. You have to accept. Then immediately you should not miss. This is clearly defined on the chart. And from here we have even 1:4 RR is also there. Here we have 15 minutes demand zone is the target demand zone. We have a rally base. This is a failed ERC candle. After that follow through candle. Anyway, it is a target point of view. Definitely you can keep the target. See how it holded very strong here. The failed ERC candle just hold it. This failed ERC candle works or not, definitely we have, can we consider as a leg out? Lot of questions are there. But follow through candle is there. That's why confidently we have drawn this zone for the target point of view. Entry point of view, maybe 100 times you need to think whether we need to take an entry in case such kind of zones are there with failed ERC candle as a leg out. But target point of view. See how strong order flow is there, how it holded the prices. Maybe it didn't push the prices up, but it holded the prices. But anyway, Volta says this 15 minutes bull trap has given 15,120 rupees profit, which is 6.7% ROI. This 15 minutes bull trap above daily HLQ supply zone. But I don't know how many of you identified. It's not easy to identify such kind of traps. But it has given an opportunity. Whether you take the trade or not, that is a different story. But the concepts you learn provided the opportunity. Generally traps and daily time frame you can identify at 5 minutes or 15 minutes. That is what we discussed in lesson 21. And the next one is UPL. This is a 75 minutes high liquidity supply zone. We have a rally base drop. This is fine tuned with 15 minutes time frame. Here you have drop base drop follow through candles is there, just overlapped at the proximal line. And here you can't draw the zone. The reason is this is a ERC candle. This is again this is a failed ERC candle. This is again ERC candle drop. In between no base candles. That's why I couldn't draw any zones. Mostly this, if this is violated, the rest of the zone might be violated easily. If this drop base drop is violated, remaining zone. This is the only one order flow we are able to see properly. This again fine tuned with 5 minutes time frame. You can consider this as a ERC candle as a leg-in, failed ERC candle as a leg-in. You have one base candle, drop candle, just adjusted to the type 3 proximal. Even further you can also adjust up to here. You can also draw a zone like this. This is also valid. Even if you draw also, you would have got with small entry buffer. But anyway, the risk is very small. up to type 3 proximal we have drawn. So this is an intersected area between this zone and a little before the zone. So today morning 9:15 candle price is entered, and finally after that in next 5 minutes candle it reached the target, 15 minutes target. Here you have a drop, base, rally is there. So within 15 minutes or 10-15 minutes the trade is completed. And actually when you got this trade, if you look into the 1 minute, you will see. This is morning 9:15 candle. Morning 9:15 candle. Definitely many of us may not be taking the trade. Many of us will take the trade up from 9:16 onwards. We avoid 9:15 due to the high volatility. Still, few people may accept. And also it's not easy to trigger this trade. You may place the trade, mostly your trade may not be executed. That possibility is also there in morning 9:15 candle. 9:15, 1 minute candle I am talking. 9:16, 9:17, mostly your trades will execute. But some people may keep orders before getting this. If your order is executed, definitely it would have reached your target. When you placed your order at morning 9:15, let us assume it is executed, and when it reached the target morning 9:23. In less than 10 minutes, your trade is completed. Less than 10 minutes, you would have got a profit of 7,280 rupees, which is 5.2% ROI as per one futures margin cost. Less than 10 minutes, everything. But if your trade is executed, it is a lucky trade. Okay, anyway, our high liquidity zone performed. We are talking about this chart. But probability of getting success for the number of people getting success, not getting success, getting executed. The trade executed might be less, very, very less. If anybody would have kept the trade before the market starts, that is a pre-order in the cash segment. Futures you can't place the pre-orders, but cash segment you would have placed your order. Maybe your order would have been executed here. And those people would have got a profit of 7,280 rupees profit. So this is about UPL. It's 75 minutes high liquidity zone. And the one more trade we got, that is AU Bank. This is during last half an hour of the trading. Taking trades during last half an hour really needs a lot of guts. Many people avoid. But still, our group last time, remember, one of our members took the trade in, what is that, in, forgot the name of the stock. Ramco Cement. Ramco Cement also lost 1 hour of the trading session. So one of our members took the trade Ramco during last half an hour. He took the trade. He took 3 lots, future lots, and he got some profit. So guts are required. Because why they took? Because they've been with us, with our forum for the last 1 year. Last one year they've been seeing the success even during last half an hour also. He got the confidence, he took the trade. But I don't know today he has taken or not. So let me see. In the comment section, if you keep, or in the chat group, in our premium members chat group, if you would have mentioned, at least I will be knowing about it. Okay, AU Bank is a 75 minutes high liquidity zone. This is a drop, 3 base candles and drop. This is what software identified. And this one again fine-tuned with 15 minutes time frame. Here we have a drop, 2 base candles and a drop. Drop, base, drop. And this one again fine-tuned with 5 minutes time frame. So you have a drop, base, drop. I just adjusted to the 75 minutes high liquidity zone, the entry. See, you can keep your entry like this I just adjusted up to this the 75 minutes proximal entry. I fine tuned this zone. That's way to minimize the risk. And also here you have one more drop based drop is there at this distal line. Drop based drop. But slightly, there is a small slight, maybe 5 minutes, sorry, not 5 minutes, 5 paisa gap might be here. But anyway, this is the one I just want to, because here the order flow, see here, till this zone prices went and came down, this high liquidity zone. So I am believing the order flow here is very strong. And today it took this first fine-tuned zone. See, prices entered. Actually, it is having 1:5 RR. Last half an hour, I suggested you go for mostly 5 minutes target zone. But here, the same 15 minutes and 5 minutes are same. Go to the 15 minutes. You have a rally, base rally. See here, in this candle, it took the entry, and the last candle, closing candle, it reached the target. Go to the 5 minutes. 5 minutes also the same target. See here you have a rally, 1, 2, 3, 4 base candles and a rally and follow through candle. In this follow through candle, we got the entry, because see how strong this zone, how it pushed the prices till this target. And when it reached the target during the last minute, closing hours, it reached the target. Maybe some of you would have exited here before reaching the target, somewhere near to the zone. But some profit you would have got if anybody would have taken. But it reached the target during the last minute. I'm sure. Holding our breath till the last 3 o'clock 29 minutes is not easy. Somewhere here people would have exited if they took the trade. See, remember, this is a dangerous game. Taking trades during the last hour, last minute is very, very dangerous. But we have the guts. Why we have the guts? Because it is the confidence on our high liquidity zones. They are always giving success rate. Exactly the same way we have seen the trade on which one? Ramco Cement. That is on Friday, I think. Let me open Ramco Cement. So this is on Friday. When it gave the entry, Ramco Cement at 2 o'clock 40 minutes, it reached this zone. Slightly pierced Ramco Cement. After that again, it reached this 15 minutes target. When it happened again here also during the last minute of the trading session. Go to the 1 minute, you will get clarity. Morning, see 15 hours 29. 3 o'clock 29, 15:29 means afternoon 3 o'clock 29 minutes. It reached the target. Same thing happened even in AU Bank also. See, AU Bank, this is today. Today also it reached the target during the last minute. 3 o'clock 29 minutes, it reached the target. It looks like a magic. How nicely. See, every time it may not be reaching 15 minutes targets. Definitely we will exit at least after reaching 1:3 RR. This is actually 1:5 RR. Definitely after reaching 1:3 RR, you might have been exited maybe in this candle or in this candle, one of these candles. Definitely it might have reached 1:3 RR. I'm sure definitely people might have exited in this candle. But this is 1:5 RR, reaching up to this. But whether you took 1:3 RR or 1:5 RR, profit is a profit. Maybe it is a small profit or a little bigger profit. That makes the difference. But profit is a profit. AU Bank has given 4,350 rupees profit, which is 3.2% ROA as per one futures margin cost. Here the point you should understand how our high liquidity zones are working. What is the success rate? See here. We have only for the last from 7th to the 15th October, we have only 3 stopped out trades. Strictly speaking, this Tata Communication is not really a stopped out trade. Because in the pro gap it reached, people would have exited. At least they might have got only small profit, maybe 500 rupees or 600 rupees profit they would have got. Still, why I am registering this is a stopped out trade? Because I am considering at least a considerable move, a minimum move is required. A minimum move, at least 1:2, it's not, I would not say 1:2, some target, at least 5 minutes nearest target, or 1 minute high liquidity zone target, or 5 minutes pro gap target. Such kind of targets has to reach. But it reached 1 minute pro gap target, it reached many times 1 minute pro gaps will be violated many times. But today it didn't happen. Before violation, our trade is stopped out. That's why I registered in the Excel sheet. Okay, anyway, we are getting, see, when you get the profits, you are getting like 9,000, 15,000, 7,000, 4,000 or 6,000. But when you get losses, you are getting 250 rupees or 1,000 rupees or 2,300. This is only the biggest loss in terms of the price, not in terms of the percentage. This is ROI. See, 750 rupees profit earlier. But before that, see how many profits we got. Again 1,300, 869, 1,300, 875. See, the losses are very minimal, but look into the profits, 12,000, 12,000, 10,000. This is the least profit, 2,680. Again 12,000, 36,000 rupees profit, 12,000, 9,000, 13,000, 6,000, 6,000, 12,000. See here how we are getting 29,000 rupees profit, 21,000 rupees profit, 22,000 rupees profit, 13,000 rupees profit, 21,200 rupees profit. Here again you see 12,000, 1,900, 28,000. See, when you get the profits, you are getting bigger profits. But when you are getting the losses, you are getting a very minimal small losses. So because our system is working in such a way, some of our people who are with us for the last 1 year or maybe last 10 months or 9 months, they have seen every day HLQ zone analysis they have been seeing. They got the confidence, they build the confidence. They don't mind to take the trades, even last 15 minutes or 20 minutes of closing session also they are taking the trades. Because the one of our premium members, because other premium members who are there in the chart group, they are aware of the trade. Because they have seen the screenshot he shared. Why I am not sharing is, unless I get permission from him, I can't share anybody's personal related traits. First of all, I always against sharing other people's private information. He shared in the group because he want to share his happiness. Why his happiness? Because the kind of confidence he built while trading with HLQ zones. Now he is a true professional, because in the last half an hour also he is in a position to take the trades. So I am happy that because our NeoStock members, they get into a level where they are taking the trades in a true professional way. But before you get into this level, he practiced a lot, all the concepts. He did a lot of paper trading. Once he gained the confidence, then he started slowly taking the trades. Now today he is in a position to take the trades even during the last hour. In the last hour, generally people may take just one futures trade, but he took 3 futures trades. That indicates his confidence level about our system. And what about you? You can also get into that level. Everybody who learned our NeoStock supply demand zone price action course, they can easily get into that level. How you can easily get into that level? As per the training instructions I provided, if you are learning the concepts, you will get into that level. If you are learning on your own, I can't give you the guarantee. I gave you the training instructions. The training instructions are available. at our NeoStock Telegram channel. Look into the old messages. Need not look into the old messages. I already pinned the message in the pinned bar in our Telegram channel. In the pinned bar, maybe the pinned bar is available at the top of the window. You click that pinned bar, you will see that training instructions message. How to practice, I explained step by step. When you should start practicing the concepts after phase 1 training program. Phase 2 training program, after each lesson, you should practice and then you should do paper trading for about 3 to 5 days. Each chapter 3 to 5 days. That is the way. If you started learning the concepts, you get perfection. And your confidence will boost up. After that, you will be in a position to take the trades in a confidence way. This is the way people should practice. Making money is easy. But before making the money, the kind of exercise you should do, you should spend the time. If you see, for example, if you look into our military people, they do the things very easily, in a perfect way. But before they get into that level, how much training they might have taken, how much practice they might have made. The same way you should also do. While learning, you should spend your efforts properly. Many people are not doing that. That's why many people are not becoming independent traders. Is it not easy? It is easy only. Discipline is required. The instructions I have given, accordingly you have to practice. You feel like, okay, I easily understood the chapter. No practice is required. Let me move on to the next chapter so that I save my time. This is the way people will compromise. And that is making you difficult later on when you are entering into the real trading sessions. You should not compromise. Even if you feel the chapter is easy to understand, but you may not be knowing what kind of practical difficulties are there in that chapter. While learning theory, you feel like everything is easy. But when you really get into the actual practicals, you see the real difficulties, practical difficulties or practical issues. How to handle those issues, that kind of handling experience is required. When you are able to do paper trading, you will be in a position to understand, okay, what kind of mistakes you made. If you are doing real trading and you can also learn, but real trading you lose money. So at that cost you have to learn. Everybody is not in a position to bear that cost or handle that cost. If you are a rich guy, if you feel even you lose some money, no problem, you want to try in the practical live market, you can try, no issues. Definitely that experience will be even much stronger experience because losing the money and we are gaining the experience. You never forget those lessons. But everybody can't be in a position to lose the money and gain the experience. That is the reason why you have to do paper trading and then you should understand your mistakes, why you are getting losses when you are doing paper trading, you should understand. But the thing is, you should feel pain. Even if you are doing paper trading, you should feel pain. If you don't feel pain, you will not take the things easily, seriously. You won't handle the things seriously. Okay, real money, if you lose, you feel pain. From the pain, you gain experience. I agree. But at the cost of losing some money, you are gaining experience. But everybody can't handle such kind of experience. So that's why the system I developed, how to complete this training program. If you follow according to my instructions, you will be a very good traders. You will be a very good independent traders. But I am not sure how many of you are really following my instructions. How do I know? But at least some people I am seeing, because the kind of questions they are asking in the comment box, at least I am assuming they are practicing. Some people are lesson 11, lesson 12, lesson 13, lesson 14, same day they will be asking questions. Immediately I get it out. Okay, these people are not doing paper trading. They are not practicing. how can they complete one lesson? How can they complete 3 lessons in a single day? That is possible. Without practice only they complete it. I know that they are not properly practicing. Some people I am seeing, maybe lesson 11 they asked a question, some doubt they clarified. After 1 week, I seen the same person asked a question in lesson 12. That way I am assuming, okay, these guys are practicing. Maybe after 3 days or after 4 days, they asked next question, next lesson they entered. That means within this gap, they might have done some paper trading, they might have practiced a lot. This is the way I am assuming. That way I am getting confidence about those people. Some people never ask any questions. I don't know whether they are seriously learning or they are just like that they are learning. At least after completing a lesson, you send me a thank you message. Just, you need not say thanks to me. You need not appreciate me. At least you say, okay, I completed lesson 12. After that again you send a message, I completed lesson 13. That way I understood by seeing the gap, I can understand how much time you spend for practicing that lesson. If everybody is doing such kind of disciplined way, I will also feel happy because I am providing this training to see, even though it is a recorded videos, I am your trainer. I feel happy when you are learning the concepts. If you don't communicate with me, how do you know how you are learning these concepts? At least I will be in a position to tell you that at least I can give you continuously you are completing. At least I can interrupt and I can tell you practice and then only move on to the next chapter. That way I can give you advice. Okay, some people are immediately they are learning because they already completed the course. Second time they are revising. I can understand them. Or some people they already completed outside. They paid the money because many new concepts are new points they are learning here. Because they already practiced supply demand zone concepts earlier. So at least I can understand even if they practice continuously they are learning because they are learning for understanding the new concepts or new points that I explain in my videos. But my concern is about the people first time they are learning supply demand zone price action course. They need a very good practice. See, today the members who are there in our premium group, they are already practiced a lot. First time learners, they are first time learners. At NeoStock, our free training course, they learned the course from the first time, from lesson 1. Seriously they learned. They followed all my training instructions. Today they become very good traders. They are making a lot of money now. So I want everybody to be like that. Okay, now let me complete the remaining Bank Nifty. This is 75 minutes high liquidity zone. Today also it did not enter. Yesterday, because we have seen Bank Nifty yesterday. Today also it did not enter. Yesterday I already explained how I fine tuned. So I am moving on to the next one. Bandhan Bank we already discussed, right? No. Not Bandhan Bank. AU Bank we discussed. This is Bandhan Bank. This is again a daily high liquidity zone. We have a rally, 2 base candles and a rally with pro gap. This one I fine tuned with 75 minutes time frame. Here this is the leg-in candle, these 3 base candles and a rally candle. This is the 15 minutes zone I drawn. Within that again fine tuned with 15 minutes time frame. So here I consider this as a drop candle and then 2 base candles and then a rally candle with pro gap. Hidden body, with hidden body. And again fine tuned with 5 minutes time frame. This is the one, drop, base, rally. So this is the 5 minute zone. See, because of the gap, see, all become very small candle. That's why I closed the gap. The moment I closed the gap, you got clarity. This is the drop, base, rally. This is the fine tuned 5 minute zone, a fresh zone. So here I planned the trade, but prices getting into this area is not easy because they should consume the order flow in this pro gap area. So currently prices are moving within this pro gap area. So by the time they come to this fine-tuned 5 minutes area, we can plan our trade. Pro-gap, we can't plan the trade because the risk handling is not easy. Okay, next one is Muthoot Finance. This is also a daily high liquidity zone. So we have a rally candle, 3 base candles and a drop candle with a hidden body again. This one is fine-tuned with 75 minutes time frame. Here I have a drop, base, drop. This is again fine-tuned with 15 minutes time frame. So here also again drop, base, drop. And this is again fine-tuned with 5 minutes time frame. Let me close the gap. See here, drop, 2 base candles and a drop. So this is at the distal line. We have drawn this zone at the distal line. But this is already tested. See, prices came and again picked up the orders and came down. You cannot consider this as a lower time frame zone as an horizon because during this zone formation only, this is also created, not well before. So that's why I'm not giving much importance to this, but this is already a tested zone. But this is the lower time frame zone as an horizon to the higher time frame zone. See here. Here you have a 5 minute zone. We have a rally, base, drop, follow through candles. This 5 minute zone is overlapped with this high liquidity daily zone. See, this entire thing is daily high liquidity zone. So it picked up the orders from this zone. And then the zone has been, the prices has been falling. So that's why we have to give very good importance to this 5 minute zone as an horizon to this entire daily high liquidity zone. So this is the area I can plan the trade, not within this fine-tuned area because that is already tested. But anyway, today prices didn't enter, we didn't get any trade. Next one is OFSS, Oracle Financial Services. This is also a daily high liquidity zone. I think this one I already explained yesterday, how I fine-tuned this rally base drop. So I'm not again entering how to fine-tune. I already explained yesterday's video. And Voltas already we got a trade, Tata Communication we got the trade, AU Bank we got the trade, and UPL we got the trade. That means 4 stocks we got the trades today. Tata Communication, Voltas, UPL and AU Bank. Hope this information will be useful to you. Let's all meet again in our next video. Thank you.